Like most obese people are, really. Ooh, I get so coy. Good morning, everyone. My name is Orla and I'm on a mission to get healthy. We're viewing some houses over the next few days, so we've got quite a lot going on. I have not been good and I have not stayed on track very well. I've not been terrible, but I haven't been terribly good either. Do you know what I mean? I don't feel like it's as much as a mission as it's day to day watching what I eat, trying to get a bit of exercise in. You know, I haven't ramped it up, but I'm feeling like I need to wrap it up. It just feels like there's just so much going on, but we'll get into that later. In the time being, let's make a really nice, just like fruit and protein smoothie. Just get me, you know, eating and drinking goodness. So the protein powder I'm using at the moment, I am not into at all. In fact, I kind of hate it. It's my protein, it's the vegan one, and it's like called like ruby chocolate or whatever. It tastes like butt cheek. So I don't like that, but I'm gonna eat it anyway because I paid for it and it shan't go to use because I'm a cheapskate. To be quite honest, I just couldn't be bothered ordering a new one, so if it's here, I'm gonna eat it. So I've got a little protein shake on the go here in my blender. I've thrown in like some frozen strawberries, frozen banana, a kiwi, some frozen blueberries, some water, and a little tiny bit of oat milk as well, just to cream things up. Let's blend this up. I've made like 2 portions because Ran's getting in on it today. And yeah, just take you along for the next few days. Do a little weigh-in tomorrow, I think, and see where we're up to. Minimal effort, but also not being like terribly bad. Let's see where that's got us up to. Let's just make this smoothie. What do you think?
Yeah, delicious. Awful, like velvet.
Oh,
dreadfulness.
I don't know, this protein powder, it's not the one, it's vile. And if you're the type of person that's like, I can't drink protein powder because it tastes like protein powder all the time, they all kind of do, but the My Protein vegan one, oh god, it really does. So we're going to work now, we're going to view a house at lunch, we'll bring you along if you're interested, and I'll see you then. Hello. Okay, so we did say that we were going to go view houses, but that fell through. It's been really hard at the moment to like get a viewing for a house and go and view it, put an offer in and get it accepted, because in the meantime about 1 million other people have done the same thing. So just weird times. Instead we decided to come out for a walk. So trying to get all the steps in. I've not been very good on my routine, which means I haven't actually I get so coy when people are around. Some guys staring at us. Oh gosh. Sorry about that. I get a little bit coy when people are watching, don't know, Ryan?
Yeah.
I know, it's just a bit embarrassing to be out in public filming yourself talking. Anyway, what was I saying? So yeah, I've not been very good. It doesn't feel like it's been much of a mission recently, as opposed to just trying to make some good decisions and trying to go for walks and exercise frequently, but it's not really much of a challenge or like a mission. It feels a bit too relaxed at the minute. So I really need to pick up the pace. But what I was saying is just that there's just a lot going on at the moment. We're trying to buy a house. Obviously I've got a muggle job. We're trying to continue to pick up the camera. And obviously, maybe me, I lost my memory card for my camera, so I couldn't use it for a while until I resigned to the fact that it was lost forever in my own flat, and eventually bought a new one. So you're on the brand new memory card, and the old one has a full challenge on it that, who knows, you know? But we're out for our lunch walk at the moment, trying to get in at least 5,000 steps. Tonight I'm going to go see Les Mis with my friend. I've never seen it before. If you didn't know, I'm a bit of a Hatha hater, so that's why I haven't watched the film. No real good reason, just don't like the cut of her jib, really. Oh look, here's someone's living in their van.
I don't know if it is, like...
It is?
Is it?
It is? Someone's in there, some little stealthy camper.
Orla's been talking about getting a van for about 5 years now. Now it's resurfaced again. So we're buying a van.
See, this is the
We're going to live in the van.
Look, there's a guy over there with a van. Ah, there's another van. 5 years ago, I decided, oh, you know what would be cool? To live in a tiny home. Or like a van. Or, I don't know. I'm just obsessed with the concept of living in a small space. Like most obese people are, really. And it would fit quite well into my whole healthy like mission extravaganza, because I wouldn't have a plethora of crappy food in the van either, because, you know, storage space. Apparently Ryan's making lunch now. I have to go back to work shortly, but he's going to make some jackfruit wraps. Now, not gonna lie, I've had jackfruit before in a, well, maybe not in a wrap, I don't know what I had it in, but I've had jackfruit before and I wasn't really into it. It's like, I don't mind it like on a pizza, like when it's just sprinkled over or whatever, but to be fair, I'll eat anything that's on a pizza, so.
Made wraps with jackfruit, black beans, tomatoes, peppers, and that weightless seasoning.
It's snack time, which is my favorite time of the day. I got some strawberries because I love them. And I also, the other day, I made like, have you ever been to Yo Sushi? And you can get them little chocolate pots. Oh, they're literally my favorite. I love them so much. So I asked what was in them once and they said it was tofu and chocolate. So I got silken tofu and just put it in the blender with some like melted dark chocolate and a little bit of salt and a little bit of vanilla extract, and blended it all up. Then I put it in some containers and let it like set in the fridge overnight. And then I've just scooped some of it out. I'm just gonna have it with my strawberries. So it's pretty much like just tofu with chocolate, like creamy silken tofu, chocolate flavored. So it might be good for protein. Let's taste it. Ooh, she's nice. After I made it, obviously, I looked up real recipes for it. Obviously, it was after I made it. But you're supposed to put like syrup and stuff like that into it. So I didn't. So it's not that sweet. It's like, it says sorry chocolate. It's like dark chocolate, you know. And if it's also protein, I'll take it. So I finished work and I have to get a shower and get myself together and get ready because I'm going to the theatre tonight, darling, to see Les Mis with my friend Gabby. And our water was off today, not because we haven't paid our bill, but just because it's I don't know, there's a whole extravaganza in the basement and it's constantly off. And they're always working on it, so it was off today, so it means I haven't had a shower today, which was a bit stinky, but you know, I couldn't, so that's just the way it is. So I'm gonna have a wee shower now, stick on some makeup, maybe even do a little curl in my hair, who knows, and throw on some clothes to get theatre ready. Okay, I need to get ready super fast. As usual, I'm late, and I'm always late. I kind of want to know what's going on with you guys. Are you on like a January mission yourselves? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to become more healthy? Are you trying to gain weight? Like, what's going on? What I like to do and how I like to run is that I like to get one focus and just smash it. And everything else sort of falls by the wayside, really. And that's how my whole life has worked. I'm not a multitasking person. I hyper focus on things that I'm like obsessed with until I'm not obsessed with them anymore. At the moment, phoning about houses, trying to get house viewings, juggling work, trying not to order all of the Uber Eats and eat myself into oblivion is just difficult at the moment. So I've been eating all right, but I haven't been exercising very well. I've been doing a lot of walking. So most days I've been walking anywhere between 5 and 10,000 steps, and that's been pretty easy. because I'm a bit late to the game, but I've got really into all different types of podcasts and they've been great. I listened to one recently called The Witness in His Own Words, and it was about this guy from Ireland who got into like, he was groomed into like a drug gang at like the age of like 12. And he ended up in witness protection when he was like a teenager, and he was like the youngest person to ever go into witness protection. I'm not really giving away much there, that's like the synopsis of it, but definitely worth a go. I also listened to another podcast, I forget what it's called, but it's about this girl who was like catfished for like 11 years, which is nuts. It was pretty good, so I find it much easier to like listen to Audible or podcasts at the moment when I'm out walking, because you're engaged. And there's been times where I've hit my steps and I just want to keep going because I'm really interested in the podcast. But what's happening at the moment is I'm not getting up in the mornings to do my workouts because I'm out of my routine. And if you've ever watched my routine video, I'll link it here if I can do that. It like set me up for like complete success. Like, it was probably the most beneficial thing I've done. I feel like if I get back into routine, which I'm going to do, I'm not just going to try and do, I'm going to get back into my routine, because my goal for this year was to prioritize my health, and I feel like this is the best possible way to prioritize it. Because if I'm up at 7 in the morning and I'm in my workout clothes and I don't start working till 9, like what else am I going to do? Although, you know what, a wonderful, wonderful thing I've noticed is I have dropped a jean size. I didn't think that would be important to me, but it was nice when I found out. So I woke up this morning to do my workout, and lo and behold, my water's off again, which is really annoying. Oh, there's something. Oh no, it's gone again. So we haven't even been able to clean our sink. We haven't been able to put our dishwasher on. Everything's just a bit like dirty and stinky, and obviously I'm dirty and stinky. But this morning I don't really want to do a massive workout, get really sweaty, and then not be able to shower, because then I get like the shivers. I don't want the shivers. I want to avoid that. But I weighed in this morning, and I'll put that picture here. I think the last time I weighed in, I was about 216. Now I'm 218.8. So I've gained weight, and I'm quite disappointed about it. Everyone I live with is currently out tonight, and I turned down all social plans so I could sit in by myself, edit this video. I might sit and watch a movie, but because I've been walking quite a bit and not working out as much as I should, and choosing steps over workouts, but I don't know, because I've been walking so much, the skin at the bottom of my feet are kind of gross, and I have good walking boots and stuff, but the skin at the bottom of my feet just need a lot of tender love and care. So I'm going to fill up a little basin, I'm going to wash my feet, then I'm going to put on this little foot mask from, like a foot peel from Home Bargains. I've never used it before. It says it's supposed to work within 7 to 10 days. And I think all of the skin is supposed to fall off the bottom of your feet. I've never used this brand before. I don't know anything about it. It just said it was vegan and against animal testing. So I was like, that's probably the one I'll pick up. So let's fill up the basin. Let's some pomegranate. It's hot. Oh, it's kind of hot. This feels so good. Ah! It feels so nice and relaxing. So I'm just going to soak my feet for a bit. Oh, probably until the water's cold, because it's so nice. I think I might just watch is it the Eternals or the Externals or the Eternals? Whatever, it's a new Marvel movie, and I might watch that. Ooh. So my plan for this week is to get back into my routine, plan my meals, plan my snacks, prepare them, get everything ready this weekend, and go in ham. Get back on the bigger workouts, get back on to making sure I've got my macros hitting, and yeah, just focusing up a little bit. I think that my January challenge has been really good in some aspects, but in another way, for maximum change, I think I need to ramp it up a little bit. because I've weighed in and I'm not terribly happy with that. Anyway, I'm rambling. So if you like the video, please remember to like and subscribe, hit the little bell notification so you can see when I do upload. And yeah, let me know in the comments what you're doing on your health mission, because I would really like to know. I might draw some inspiration for it. But in the meantime, I'll see you next week. Bye!